And welcome back, YouTube. This is Booster Box Buster here with another video. Today I got for you part 2 of my Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Play Booster Box opening. In the first part we hit some pretty dang good pulls. And I gotta say I am really excited to see what the last part of this booster box has in store for us. We got about 10 packs left to go. And I gotta say, I think we should have at least one, maybe two more mythics. We should get a couple of more through the ages, and hopefully a couple of more borderless arts as well. With that, I want to say, let's hop in to this second part. The card I want the most is obviously Sephiroth, either the Fabled Soldier or the Through the Ages version. Either one, I'd be very, very happy with either. I'd also love a Cloud. The rare Ultimacia, just the basic rare Ultimacia would be fantastic. And any Sid Timeless Artificers that I don't have would also be excellent pulls. Alright. Here we go. We got the Namazu Trader. Precious Wanderings. How do you say her name? Is it Precious? Precious? I'm not 100% sure. Queequern Merchant. Slash of Light. Red Mage's Rapier. Adventurer's Inn. Syncopate. We've all been there before. Newfound Adventurer. That is Through the Ages. Uncommon. Very nice. Fire Magic. Gulls Van Balsar. Snow Villers. And Clive's Hideaway. It seems like for whatever reason the rare lands, I've been having a very hard time pulling them. I pulled very few rare lands. And our holo is Aerith Rescue Mission. Very nice. With Gone Town of Ruin. And of course, our token is a bird. Alright, on to the last 9 packs of the box. How will our luck turn out? Who knows? Does the nose know? I don't know. We got, if it wants to focus, please, Undercity Dire Rat, Chocobo Kick, gotta love the bird tribal, Dreams of Laguna, Magitech Infantry, Warrior's Sword, World Map, Sea Devil, King of the Dwarfs, Coral Sword, Poison the Waters, Crystal Fragments, and Minwu White Mage. Ooh, that is a nice holo. Renu and Rude. I'm very okay with that. Along with Gone Town of Ruin again. Next pack. Hey, there's a knight. I don't have too many knight tokens, so I'm okay with pulling that. We got Dreams of Laguna. I was going to do a Kokomo reference, but I forgot exactly how that song goes. Cornered by Black Mages. Gob Boo Gardener, Magic Pot, White Mage's Staff, Clash of the Echions, Magitech Armor, Random Encounter. I know what that hollow is, so I kind of spoiled it, but whatever. Ooh, Furion, Wild Rose Warrior. Very nice. And, oh, we got Buster Sword. This is my second Buster Sword, but I'm okay with that. Buster Sword is a very, very powerful card. For only 3 colorless mana, you get an artifact equipment. It should be a legendary artifact, but it's not. Equipped creature gets +3/+2, so it gets a nice buff for only 3. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to that damage without paying its mana cost. Very, very powerful card, and it's only equipped 2 as well, so you get this thing out early, this could be a very serious problem for your opponent. Very powerful card, very happy to have an extra one. Ultros Obnoxious Octopus, and Guadosalam. This is my second or third hollow Guadosalam that I pulled. When I was younger, I used to call it Guadosalami. Just something I did. Sorry, just trying to get the hollows stacked together. Easier for when I do the end of video recap. I gotta say, it loves giving me the colorless mythics. It seems like it really wants me to use those to build a deck. And it'll also give me a lot of bird travel too. So that was a decent pack. Buster Sword is a very, very solid mythic. Alright, let's get started. We got Call the Mountain Chocobo. We have some sort of full art card. Quit Rub Fourier. The Goober. The Scorpion Sentinel. Summon Chocobo Mog. Instant Ramen. Wild Rose Rebellion, as our Through the Ages. Cloud of Darkness, Stolen Uniform, Raida's Return, Ultimacia, the Time Sorcerer, teased me so much I was hoping that'd be the rare one. Matoya Archon Elder, and Quistis Trippy. I am okay with a Quistis Treppe for my hollow. Apologies about that. And a Rabanaster Royal City, and we got a standard Squall art card. Not my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care for this art pose of the Squall. Much prefer his action pose when he's getting ready to use his gunblade on someone. It's a gun, it's a blade, it's a gunblade. Alright, let's start the next pack. We got Cloudborn Moogle. If it wants to focus, please. Hit the right spot, there we go. Suplex, gotta love it. Namazu Trader. Airship Crash, oh no. Retrieve the Esper. Blitzball. Adventurer's Inn. Realm Sketching, a very powerful uncommon. Reach the Horizon. Reno and Rude. Ultimacia, Time Sorcerer, and looks like we got a rare full art. Jumbo Cactar, very cool. I am okay with a Jumbo Cactar borderless, very cool. Albed Salvagers. And a Windthirst Federation Center. along with a bird. I ain't gonna do the birds at word because I've done that too many times. I can't go back to the same well too many times. Family Guy's already done that. Come on, Ultimacia Rare. Did I just put the Jumbo Cactar in the other pile? I did. You don't belong there, you belong over here. Alright, we got a Suplex, Namazu Trader, Wanderings, the Q Merchant, Slash of Light, Red Mage's Rapier, Laporit Scout, Sleep Magic, Cactar, hey, we just pulled your big brother. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria, Garland, Knight of Cornelia, Summon Leviathan rare, not a bad pull. I do like the Summon Leviathan. And our holo is Sabo Tinder, along with Trino Dark City. So we are down to, it appears to be the last four packs of the box. It just goes by so fast. All right. So we got a Black Mage's Rod, an Airship Crash, a Retrieve the Esper, Fate of the Suncrest, Mysidian Elder, Hecdies, Iron Giant. What is that? Oh, we got the Chocobo. This is actually a hard one to get. This is only, I think, my second Chocobo of his. Kind of very hard to pull. Ash, Princess of Dalmasca, Circle of Power, and a Summon GF Ifrit Borderless. Very cool. I love pulling these Summon full arts. Beautiful art. And Vincent Valentine. Rare. My first Vincent. And I know he has a transform. Very cool. To the Galleon Beast. You know what's crazy? For standard cards, I've pulled every character from Final Fantasy VII except Cloud, Sephiroth, and Tifa. I've pulled a Holo Tifa, but I have not pulled a standard version of Tifa. And a bird. I don't know, maybe these last three packs will have all three of those characters. I highly, highly, highly doubt it. But you never know. And I pulled 2 Buster Swords, but no Cloud. I would love to pull any version of Cloud, because I believe there's a Through the Ages and a standard version of Cloud that you could get. But I think we should be very close to being done with Through the Ages. Maybe we might get one more, but that'd be about it. Item Shopkeep, Marlboro, a pack of cigarettes a day keeps the Marlboro away. Bud's Bow, Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum, You're Not Alone, Sea Devil, White Mage's Staff, Eden, Seat of the Sanctum, Locke, Barrett, Side quest, play Blitzball. And Machinist Arsenal. Not the best rare, but I think this is pretty standard in a booster box. I think most booster boxes contain one. And a Balam T-Rexar as a holo, along with an Insomnia Crown City. Let's see. What do I think is in this pack? I'm gonna... You know what? For the rare slot, I'm gonna say it's going to be a city. One of the rare lands. We got a Scorpion Sentinel, a White Cheetah, Call the Mountain Chocobo, Quitreb Foyer, Commune with Beavers, Instant Ramen, White Aracate, Diamond Weapon, love the Diamond Weapon, super happy to get an extra one. Aether, very powerful item in the Final Fantasy verse. The Final Days, Choco Comet, and our rare is... Oh, Kuja! I am very okay with a Kuja. This is my first Kuja. And a Queen Brawn, hey! That's very fitting there. Very fitting to pull those two back to back. And a Charleon, Nation of Scholars. And ooh, our art card is Genova Ancient Calamity. One of my favorite arts from the entire set. And I have yet to pull one. Maybe that'll be in our last pack. I'll be very okay with a Genova Ancient Calamity. So, our last pack. Do we have any magic left? Who knows? Maybe we pull a really nice holo? That would be cool. I'm not holding my breath, but you never know. You never know. We got cornered by black mages. The Goober. Scorpion Sentinel. The White Cheetah. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Monk's Fist. Ooh, Vayne. Cardius Soldier. Solidor. Swallowed by the Leviathan. Judge Magister. Opera Love Song. Sid, Timeless Artificer. I don't think I have the one from 10. That's to get two Sids in one box, I am very happy with that. Edgar, King of Fygar. Hecdize is our holo. And our city is... Oh, it's just a basic island, okay. A beautiful work of art showcasing Rabanastar, the royal city. Beautiful. Well, unfortunately, the second half of the box is definitely not as good as... Well, not the second half. Part 2 is definitely much less exciting than part 1, but we did get a couple of good pulls. I was very happy with another Buster Sword. That's always a great pull. And now it's time to do the recap. I'm going to start with the holos, and then we're going to go to the rares and full arts. Apologies, I call them full arts. I know that's not their name. They're borderless, but you get a lot of card games going on. It's hard to remember the exact name for every card game. Alright, so for holos, we got Queen Braun, Hecdize, Balam T-Rexar, Ice Magic, Sabo Tinder, Albed Salvagers, Questus, Aerith Rescue Mission, Reno and Rude, Ultros Obnoxious Octopus. Is there two there? Sometimes it feels like two. And Guadasalam, Far Plain Gateway. Alright, and then for more holos, we got Phoenix down. You're Not Alone. Zack. Combat Tutorial. Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum. Summon Shiva, very nice to pull a holo summon. Evil Reawakened. Fight On. Namazu Trader. Resentful Revelation, very cool. At least we got some sort of holo Sephiroth. Vincent's Limit Break, very cool, I love that. Light of Judgment. Mysidian Elder. And for the rest of the holos, we got Zell, Glacial Green, Laporte Scout, Ride the Shoe Puff, Cloud of Darkness, the Emperor of Palmacia, Iron Giant, Baron Airship Kingdom, the Nation of Scholars, Torino Dark City. Got a lot of holo lands this pack. Earthbox Waste, and Plains. Alright, so that does it for our holos. Now let's go to our rares and borderless arts. Get it right one of these times. So we got Kuja, Machinist Arsenal, Vincent Valentine, super happy with that pull. Vincent is always cool. Summon GF Ifrit, Summon Leviathan, Edgar King of the City, Jumbo Cactar, Borderless Art, very nice. Matoya, Archon Elder, Furion, Wild Rose Warrior, Buster Sword Mythic, fantastic. Traveling Chocobo Mythic, Newfound Adventure, Clive's Hideaway, Minwu White Mage, Aetir and Perywin, Terra Magical Adept, the Borderless Artist Showcase Art. Beautiful, beautiful piece of work. And that's what the other side looks like. Absolutely beautiful art on this card. Super happy to have that. Only thing that would have made it better is if it was holo, but pulling a holo of that would be like a $200 to $300 card, and I'm just not that lucky. We got Omega Heartless Evolution, Summon Chocomog, Golbez, Crystal Collector, Tara Branford from Through the Ages Mythic. Beautiful art. Battle at the Big Bridge, another wonderful piece of art. Memories of Nibelheim, or Nibelheime. Van, Aspiring Sky Pirate. Shadowbringers. Benedicta Harman. Crystal of Altar Cave. Then for our regular rares, we got Aerith, Dion, Bahamut's Dominant, Mughul's Valor, that guy's Sacrifice, and then we got Zodiark, Umbral God, very nice pull, Cypher, Summon Bryhinder, Van, Street Thief, Zell, Bartz and Boko, the Standard Jumbo Cactar, Summon Titan, Saz, Nodix Prince of Lucis, Sarah Farron. This card I actually missed in my first video. It was very stuck to another card, and I just didn't realize there was two cards there. So this one I did miss. So that's one that you did not see before. Squall Seed Mercenary, the Wandering Minstrel, Excalibur 2, and Balam Garden Seed Academy. That is everything I got out of this booster box that's a rare or higher. A rare, a hollow, or higher. No sense in going through all the commons and uncommons again, because with the exception of Sid Timeless Artificer, I pretty much have all of them. So with that, I want to say, I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I honestly don't know if I'm going to be doing any more Final Fantasy booster packs. They're just expensive, and the odds of pulling something good seem to be small, because I cannot pull a Cloud or a Sephiroth to save my life. I would have settled for one of those two. But I did get a Buster Sword and a Chocobo, Traveling Chocobo Mythic, so I'm okay with that. I'm considering getting one of those collector bundles that it's basically just a regular bundle, but it has one collector's booster in it and a different dice. I'm heavily considering buying one, but everybody online wants like $50 to $80 over MSRP, and I just don't want to pay that. If I can get lucky and find one at a store, I might pick one up, but I just can't see myself paying that much over MSRP for one collector's booster pack. Granted, there is a chance at a serialized Traveling Chocobo, but the odds are incredibly, incredibly slim. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching the video. Let me know what your favorite card was in the comments down below. I love reading it, and I will eventually reply. And if you enjoyed that video, hit that like button. If you want to see future content like this, hit that subscribe button. Both actions help this channel out tremendously. And as always, thank you for watching. I'm Boosterbox Buster, and I'm signing out. Peace.